Good evening, warriors. It's Lisa Wolf, and today is Turn It Up Thursday. And on Turn It Up Thursday, I just had I had an awesome day today. I spent a quality time with my sons. I took them to go get haircuts. Since the pandemic, and since I've been ill, and during this healing journey, they have seen me gone through the ringer and come out strong, like a warrior. And today I was the last few weeks I've been kind of questioning, am I on the right path? And it was awesome to see, especially my son Mark. He has a lot of anxieties, and the thing is that today he conquered one of his fears, and he stepped out of his comfort zone, and it was the best thing ever. It was awesome. So we went to my friend Monica's, and she did our hair. And Austin, he loves getting his hair washed afterwards because he doesn't like all the loose hair on him and stuff. But he comes home and takes a bath anyways, but he doesn't like all of that hair in the tub. So anyways, Mark is very particular. He doesn't he has a thing about water, and before I got sick, I would help him because he still needed help with taking a shower and washing his hair. He had a thing about the water on his face, and he's always had a thing about water, and a lot of it is getting on his face and his head and his face are very sensitive. And today, after she cut his hair, he asked her, "Will you wash my hair?" Because during this pandemic, he hasn't let me, he has a major fear about COVID, and he didn't want me touching him afterwards. And so he let her wash his hair, and he doesn't like people touching him a whole lot either. And I was so proud of him. He stepped out of his comfort zone and he wanted it, and he was brave, and he remained strong when she was doing it. Some of you may get this, some of you may not, because he has a true anxiety about it, and with his autism, it heightens that anxiety. And he laid down in the chair, and I know he started shaking, his body started shaking, but Monica was so good with him and talked to him, and he was listening, and he kind of calmed down. And he hasn't let me really touch him in over a year and a half. And I went over to him, and I just gently placed my hand on his arm, and he let me. And then afterwards, he got up out of the chair, and he grabbed and hugged me. And I'm trying not to get emotional because Mark has never done that. I've always had to ask him or initiate. And even when he did hug me, it wouldn't be a sincere hug. He literally grabbed me and held on to me. And it was such a blessing to experience this today, and I am so proud of him. And I was just telling him how proud I am of him, and it just shows you to live by example. There are things and journeys in your life that God's gonna test you, and your faith is gonna be tested and shaken a little bit, and because he already knows what you're gonna do. But to overcome those fears in faith and allow faith in trusting in the Lord that everything is going to be okay. And he knew he was going to be okay. It just blesses me to see the courage that he truly has. And I just hope this has inspired somebody today, because it inspired me. Because you know what? Nothing is impossible for God. Everything is possible. And if you just trust the process and increase your faith, go out on faith about it, and just know that it's for your good, that God's glory will shine through you. And you don't know who you're gonna motivate or inspire. I hope this has blessed you, and I hope you have an awesome night.